Sports presents Panther Football. Tonight, the Panthers start their season hosting the Stoughton Vikings in this long-standing Highway 138 rivalry. We'll be right back with the start of tonight's game. This presentation of Panther Sports is made possible in part by donations from our generous sponsors. Stoughton Health, Bill's Food Center, Panther Exteriors, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Thank you.
And welcome to Oregon High School football on this 19th day of August 2022. Dan Dean here along with Kean McCauley. We missed the opening kickoff here, but the Panthers got the ball starting at the 28-yard line. Gates under quarterback.
Back to pass.
He's got a man wide open.
Number 23's got the reception to the 40, into the 35, still on his feet. Finally knocked down at the 30-yard line.
Caden Schaefer with a great reception there. Gates wanting to throw the ball more this season, as he said in the Oregon Observer article earlier this week, talking about wanting to air it out for the Panthers. First play of the game, play action pass. And Gates fires a bullet downfield.
Caden Schaefer, 5'10", 165 pounds, put a few more pounds on for his senior year. Wide open for that reception. Here's Gates under center, handoff. Right tackle still on his feet.
And that looked like Matthews there getting the first carry for the Panthers. Going to get that for 12 yards and a first down at the 18-yard line.
Maximus Matthews with a Maximus gain on that play.
Matthews got a few snaps at the end of the season there as a sophomore last year, and looking to make a big impact this season. Panthers got a lot of young guys out there, a lot of juniors.
Logan Taylor lined up to the right side. Schaefer to the near, handoff. Maximus, another gain of 5-6 yards on the play.
Matthews with the carry, picked up 5, second and 5 on the 12.
Well, he's definitely got some power behind him there, so he's another year older, another year stronger.
They have him listed at 195, Dan.
And he's all of that.
Here's Gates under center. Maximus all off the right tackle.
He's going to be close to that first down.
It looks to be about a yard short on the play.
Well, our first third down of the season.
Oregon back to the quarterback, getting the plays from the sideline this year.
Yeah, I liked it when they had the hand signals out there.
Single wide receiver to the right side. Wingback formation, Maximus in the backfield. There's
a trap.
Trap play. And the first touchdown for Oregon is Jeremy Rocket.
I love that name. Rocket rockets into the end zone.
And a touchdown, Oregon.
The Panthers are getting hot out there. Thank goodness we have Shackelford Heating and Cooling as our scoreboard sponsor. The Panthers put up a cool touchdown up there. Extra points up. And good. Looks like number 56, Dylan Roseman, doing the extra point duties.
Well, OCA Media welcomes our sponsors for tonight's game: Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, Bill's Food Center, and the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. A big thank you to our sponsors who support Oregon community access programs like this one. Well, Dan, we didn't get a chance to talk about it, things before the game started, but this is the first game of the season, 2022. We're here at Oregon Panthers Stadium, and a great night for football.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Ken, I'm pretty excited. They're playing Stoughton right off the bat, and, a big rivalry there. But I will tell you what's different, that Dan Prowl, no longer the coach for Stoughton. Jason Baker, the new head coach. So you might see a different offense out there, different defensive sets. And I'm not sure what happened to Dan Prowl, but he'd been the coach there for probably 6 or 7 years. His father was the longtime coach of the Panthers here before Kissling. Well, that's been about 12 or 13 years now. We're aging ourselves.
Oh, here's Dylan Rossman set to kick off for the Panthers.
And you like starting out with a scoring drive on the first series of the season. Panthers with some high expectations this year.
And this is constantly glitching.
Good end-over-end kick. That's going to go in the end zone for a touchback.
Very nice.
A lot of surprises down there. Looks like Rosman has got a leg on him. And we're going to get to see the Panther defense for the first time this season.
Yeah, only a handful of returner lettermen for the Panthers. So, yeah, pretty exciting to see this defense. Just like the Packers are looking for their new defense and special teams.
Well, Seth Nide has been this is going to be, he played some as a freshman too, almost a 4-year starter. He's the anchor. He's the captain of that defense out there playing left outside linebacker.
Fernholtz with the snap.
He broke the first tackle. Well, they had him in the backfield there, but he broke a tackle, and he runs hard.
Cole Sarbacker.
He's the captain of the team, 3rd-year starter for Stoughton. He did some damage to the Panthers last year. Ran for a couple 100 yards, if I remember correctly.
Stoughton in the hurry up. Sarbacker again off the left tackle. Nice
Not
tackle.
this time. And that looked like number 7 for the Panthers, William Christ.
Starbacker carrying the ball again before he's
2nd and 9 here for the Norskis. Hand off to Sarbacker once again. He eludes 2 tackles. He'll be going to be close.
He fumbled the ball.
It's Oregon's ball. They're taking off inside Stoughton territory.
Come on. Let's see the instant replay on that.
They're going to say he was down short of the first
Oh,
down.
man. I don't know about that. That ball looked like it was out. Come up to the booth. We'll tell you what happened. Oh, yeah, he definitely fumbled that.
So 3rd and a long one. High snap. Hand off to Sarbacker. He'll get the first. No, he's going to be a little bit shy.
It's going to be close. Oh, wow. What a generous spot.
First down for Stoughton.
Well, we're getting a steady diet of Sarbacker. If I'm not mistaken, I think he carried the ball 33 times last season.
Am I good right now?
Back to pass. He does complete the pass for a yard, maybe.
complete to number 2, Tanner Webley. Ball's marked at the 46.
Yeah, even that was a generous spot for a 1-yard gain.
And 9.
2nd and 9, 3 wide receiver set here for Stoughton.
Right now, you got me?
Fernholtz in the shotgun, Sarbacker behind him. Excuse me, that would be the pistol. He's going to roll out to the left side.
Oh, we had a block in the bell. Thank you. I was
Yeah,
about
there
to
we go.
say. Andrew Janka, God, he just got obliterated from behind.
And the thing is, I think he was already outside there, Dan.
Yeah, I
didn't
know.
even
He
need
was.
to
He
do
took
that.
he took a bad angle on the play. Wasn't going to make the tackle, and they still just blasted him from behind.
So instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be 2nd and
20.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a
19.
spot foul, so It's should be, yep, should be, yeah, 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20.
Second and 20 from the 35.
Now let's see if we have some rushers here for the Panthers. 4 wide receiver set this time for Stoughton. Now man in motion.
Oh, a little trickery. Oh, nice block out front.
Tries to get to the outside, and
I
nice
tell you,
tackle.
I tell you who's not fooled on that play is Seth Nide.
And the tackle by Seth today.
I got a couple yards out of that, but Seth, he was ready for that play.
Ball is at the 38.
It's going to bring up 3rd and forever.
Third down.
Yeah, I'm solid.
Fernald's in the pistol for Stoughton.
Is this still glitching? Yeah.
Gonna flip it out over for Sarbacher. He's in the midfield. And finally taken down. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, that was a dangerous little play. I think first in on that was William Christ.
William Christ out at the 47-yard line.
And it's going to bring up 4th and about 9.
Where it will be 4th and 8.
So we're going to see some Panther special teams here.
Looks like Evan Miles back for the Panthers.
Quinn Bonke with the punt.
Oh,
Makes a
it was
bad
a really
bounce over the right.
short punt.
And Oregon will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. 6:04 left in the first quarter. Kean McCauley along with Dan Dean at Oregon Panthers Stadium on this 19th day of 2022. Oregon striking first on their first stanza.
And a good defensive stand there by the Panthers.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the concession stand is open under the bleachers.
Wingback formation for the Panthers. 1 wide receiver off to the right side. And off to number 4. Tries to cut it back.
And that's Jeremiah Rocket.
Jeremiah Rocket.
Well, we're not Frenching it up, Rockier. We're going to call him Jeremiah Rocket because the kid's like a rocket down there.
That will be 2nd and 9.
But I think, you know, his parents would probably appreciate it if we pronounced it properly.
Correct.
I believe it's the French pronunciation is Rockier.
Look at you.
But we're going to go with Rocket.
Here's Gates under center.
Oh,
There's a reverse.
Reverse play, and that was number 23 again,
That carry was number
Caden Schaefer.
23, Caden Schaefer.
So Caden Schaefer,
Ball marked at the 25. Where's 3rd?
I believe it was, I apologize, I don't have my notes here in front of me, but it was either Schaefer or Collins last year that came back as the leading rusher for this upcoming season. Both of them had some work last year.
There's Schaefer right out to the near side. Gates under center. 3rd and 5. Back to pass. He's got some pressure. He's going to be taken down.
He had a man open right away, and he kind of hesitated and rolled out of the pocket there. We're going to be back to the original line of scrimmage. They're going to bring up 4th and 10. We're going to see the Panthers punting unit for the first time this season. Cameron Hale, the punter for the Panthers.
4th and 10.
Oh, from the 20-yard line.
And let's see what he's got on the old boomstick. Oh, a line drive. Whoa, we got a fumble! Oh,
With a line drive.
Seth Nide almost on top of that
He
ball.
had visions, that's
Very,
for sure.
very fortunate for Tanner Weaveley.
The Oregon 45-yard line.
Boy, Hall kicked a knuckleball there. That thing, I don't think it got more than 15 feet off the ground. Went about 35 yards and just kind of was tough to deal with. It was coming in there all, well, knuckly.
So Stoughton will start this second stanza, their best field position so far tonight at the 45 of the Oregon Panthers. Flip over to...
Oh, nice. Seth Nide in there like a biting sow. Loss of 3 on the play. Well, you want to try some trickery on the outside there with him playing that right outside linebacker. You better think again. I got a feeling they're going to run a lot of plays to the opposite side of the field in the second half.
Yeah, they're going to be watching for Nide. That's for sure. Here's Farnsey in the pistol. Sarbacker behind him. Back to pass, rolls to his left. He'll let it loose.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Yeah.
Complete of 5 yards.
Tanner Webley again.
Down.
Tanner's got 2 receptions for 2 yards so far.
Four wide receiver sets. Fernholz will let it rip. And no chance for that one. It's going to bring up a big 4th down. And we got a hurt player on the field for the Stoughton Vikings.
Yeah, Griffin Rosenau, you don't like to see that. He's twisting around down there. And we hope he's all right down there. You hate seeing that. Interesting spot that we're in here, the field position, at the 39-yard line. I mean, depending on if you think you can pin the Panthers deep in their own territory, I think it wouldn't surprise me to see Stoughton go for it on 4th down here. You punt it into the end zone, you're only going to get about 18, 19 yards net on it. And, if I'm doing my math correctly, if I had like a calculator here.
You are definitely doing your math.
You carry the 1, round that up.
But think about
it makes sense for them to go for it here.
It does make sense, but think about his last punt. He only had a 20-yard punt, so that may not get into the end zone, thus they may just punt.
Well, and you might think if we're only going to get a 20-yard punt, why not just go for it in this part of the field? You start getting inside. You start getting into. Excuse me. I apologize. They're not at the 39. They're at the 44-yard line. So obviously, I didn't. You know what I didn't do, Keen? I didn't carry the 1. You see, when I subtracted,
you forgot the odds.
And then I divided by 3, and then you.
The old Jethro Bodine. You forgot the odds.
I was. Well, what's that new math called? Where you? We need to ask Jordan over here. There's some kind of new math where you don't carry the 1s and all that kind of stuff. It's.
That's called your checkbook, Dan. You
just, that's what it is.
You round up.
That's what it is. You just round everything up.
Now this is taking quite a long time. You don't want to see this here for the Stoughton Vikings. Now looking to get up. Nice to see him walking off. He was holding his right knee to begin with.
Yeah, anytime you're holding a knee like that, you don't like seeing that. Always a chance of a strain, a tear, or MCL, ACL, BCL, TCL.
So it looks like they are going to go ahead and punt here. Number 12, Evan Miles, back for the Panthers.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. If I'm Stoughton, I think you go for it right here. Maybe watch for the fake. Ooh, you're right. That was a pretty lousy punt. It looks like it's going to be about 23-yard punt. Oregon will have the ball at the 17-yard line. Well, Panthers came out like gangbusters on their first series, and the second series, not so much. Let's see what they got going here in this third series.
Taylor lines up to the near side. Handoff to the man in motion, trying to get to the outside, and he does. Picks up a few more yards. This is number 23 for the Panthers, Caden Schaefer.
Right, Schaefer, man, it was a foot race to that corner, and Schaefer won that foot race.
Yeah, he's got another gear to him.
Wesley, 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Rocket in the slot. Gates under center, back to pass. No, it's handoff to the right side. He'll push forward, pick up a 3, maybe
that
2.
quick little trap play that the Panthers have always run. And that was number 30 down there, Matthews again.
Matthews with the carry. Took it out to the 33. We're at 2nd and 6.
Now the Panthers starting to put some plays together again here on this third drive.
Taylor out on the line.
He's got his man wide open down the middle, and he hits Schaefer, and he's down to the 30-yard line. Just in stride. Gates throwing a dart.
Pretty ball there. Gates straight down the middle when man-to-man coverage there on the Stoughton Vikings.
And I tell you what, those two, they did some summer 7-on-7 all-passing league. And Schaefer and Gates, I think they got a real feel for each other this year. Wouldn't surprise me to see them, hook up and have quite a few long passes like that throughout the season.
Maximus in the backfield. He'll take the ball off the left tackle.
Oh,
Goes
just kind of
forward.
got tripped up with his feet. He might have went to the end zone with that. Ends up getting 5 yards.
Hey, Josiah, I'm going to.
I think he was expecting to get hit, and he put his head down. He kind of stumbled forward there, lost his balance a little bit. He's ready to lay a lick on somebody. And a little shout out to our boys on the offensive line down there. Luke Marks, Ryan Jennings, DeGuano on tight end there. Tristan Winterberg, Tyler Wald. I believe it.
In the shotgun this time. Gates hands off. Tries to get to the outside. Now he cuts it back is Matthews.
And he's going to be pretty
about a
close to
yard
that
short.
first down, about a yard short.
Down to the 22 before he's taken down by
We have 3rd and 1 here for the Panthers. 51 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. The Oregon Panthers up 7-0 on the Stoughton Vikings.
Taylor lines up to the right side, single wide receiver. Matthews in the backfield. Gates under center.
Hey, Josiah.
Hands off to Matthews over the right side. He'll pick up the first down.
Matthews with the carry before he's met by a
And Matthews got right behind Tyler Wald there. Wald just a little bowling ball just bursting through that defensive line.
1st and 10, Oregon.
All right, we are solid.
I think that's enough to let it run out here for the
Yeah.
first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, it's your Oregon Panthers 7 and the Stoughton Vikings 0. You're watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
As the end of the first quarter, how do you hear some of those fans making a hooting and hollering over there? I'll tell you why in just a moment.
Well, then it looks like that Oregon Panthers got both things moving right now. We've got a couple of nice runs and we got a couple of nice passes to balance things out.
Hey, student fans, you want to be the fan of the game? Oh, the cheerleaders will be looking for fans throughout the game to show their school spirit by helping shout out the cheers. The cheer team will be awarding some outstanding fans with concession coupons throughout the game.
You can take that and
Well,
transfer off.
there's one very spirited fan at the end of the game to win a fan of the game t-shirt. Once you have your fan of the game t-shirt, your outfit for the first day of school is all set. Cheer along with the cheerleaders and you could win. Good luck to all the fans.
Well, Kane, like to give a shout out to some of my peeps down in Columbia watching this Oregon Panthers high school football. worldwide we're broadcasting here, OCA Media.
There's Gates.
Oh, a little confusion on the line there might help things out, and Rocket's going to rocket forward for about 5 yards.
You still got that field mic?
Yeah, a little delay there. Hand off to Rocket.
You still have the field mic?
Oregon threatening again. First part of the second quarter here at Oregon Panthers Stadium.
You get down to this part of the field, and the field really shrinks. Stoughton able to crowd 11 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Schaefer in the slot, tries to get open.
Gates has got to get rid of that. A nice tackle there by number 61, Griffin Empley. Gets Gates in the backfield for a loss of, that's a big loss, a loss of 11 yards there, 12 yards.
Give it a chance there for Heineman or Schrader to catch it. They're both big boys over there on the right side. Had a step on the defender, but Gates just hesitated when he did that. Oh, heck, broke loose.
Well, Gates has got a great arm, but he's not going to set any land speed records down there. So if he's going to scramble outside of that pocket, he needs to find those safety valves, those outlets he can dump that ball off to.
3rd and long, they're going to, interception.
And number 1 there for the Panthers, Michael Turner.
For the Vikings, yeah.
I'm sorry, for the Vikings. Comes up with a big interception there.
Yeah, a big fella to get over, a 6'4".
He was trying to dump that off to Matthews for that little screenplay.
Yeah.
And Turner just stepped in there. He's the defensive captain on the field down there. And comes up with a big play for Stoughton. Oregon obviously going to get at least a field goal out of that, looking for more. On the Panthers defense is going to have to step it up here.
So the Stoughton Vikings come to the field here, the 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Furnos in the pistol. Sarbacker behind him, 3 wide receivers. Hand off to Sarbacker, off the left tackle.
And a nice tackle there by number 24 for the Panthers, Trevor Barlow.
They'll hurry up again here is Stoughton, 2nd and 6. Inside the Oregon Panther territory. Handoff, Sarbacker.
And they're just getting a steady diet of Sarbacher here. I think they've tried to do anything else besides run with him. It hasn't been successful for Stoughton. Maybe they're just going to go back to that well.
Third and 4 here for the Vikings. 3 wide receiver sets. Sarbacker in the backfield. He's looking to pass now. He's got pressure over the right side. Looks like try to get the first down. He did
Naide
not.
pushing him out of bounds, cutting off that corner.
Naide coming from the middle of the field to push him out of bounds there, Dan. I liked what we've seen from Seth Naide.
Yeah, I thought Grant boy, I'm going to pronounce his name wrong. Wolong. I've obviously pronounced that wrong. I'll get it right for the next game, though. Grant, trust me. He made him scramble out of the pocket there.
And punter in at the last second. They will punt, 4th and 3. There's the snap. There's the kick, a little bit higher than the last time. It's going to go all the way down.
Get in the end zone.
And
there we go.
Will get into the end zone for a touchback. 9:31 left to play in the first half. It's your Oregon Panthers 7 and the Stoughton Vikings 0.
Oregon will take over out at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Well, Dan, no worse for wear for that interception. They were able to come up big with the defense. And now they have the ball back, 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Well, the Panthers, they had a good drive that last series, came up a little short with that interception there. See if they can push the ball down the field here again.
Reverse to, let's see the number that will hand off, Rocket.
Yeah, Mason Richter there, not fooled. He stayed home on that trap. Rakiet. What a great football name. Oh, we got the Stoughton student section over there coming in strong over here. Oregon Panther student section is Hawaiian shirt night. HSG represented.
Here's Gates. Back to pass. He's got his man, number 82.
Nice,
He's
DeGuano.
Nice tight end move there by Aguano.
You watch on the replay here, you see DeGuano just come out on that little out pattern. Knows where that first down marker's at, and they move the sticks.
Charles, a senior this year.
Yeah, Charlie, he's got some moves down there. He's deceptively fast. He's a tall kid, you know. He coming in there. Well, it says 6 foot on here, but I think he's more like 6'2".
There's Gates under center.
A little trap play again. And they're gonna get about 3 yards out of it.
And Schaefer. I like the fact that they have so many options there on offense, Dan. They can trap, they can swing it out to the outside. Gates has got an arm on him. All kinds of options so far here for the Oregon Panthers.
Yeah, you know you've got you got Matthews and Schaefer and Raquette, and then you also have DeGuano out there at tight end. You got a lot of weapons down there. They can't really focus in on one guy because you don't know really who's going to get the ball.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage that time.
And that was number 31. We got another guy in there, Devin Rice, and he's just a sophomore.
Yeah, 5'10", 165-pound sophomore.
They must think a lot of him. They're suiting him up, giving him some reps down there.
Two Oregon Panthers come to the near side as wide receivers, one to the far. Here's Gates in the shotgun. Long third down, he's going to
got his man again. Oh, he had Rocket right down the middle. Just overshot him a little bit. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Well, I like the way they're opening up the playbook here, really mixing it up. And he's taking some shots down the field with a couple different guys now. I think that bodes well for the outlook on the season. They're willing to spread the ball like that and push it down the field.
Here's Cameron Hall back to punt for the Panthers.
Another good kick by Hall.
Taken from the 30-yard line. He's up to the 35. 40, just shy of the 45, taken down there by the pride of the Panthers. 6:27 left to play in the first half. It's a turnover on downs, and Stoughton Vikings, it'll be a first down from their own territory.
Well, you know, we've been talking a lot about the Panthers offense, but what about the Panthers defense down here? They've been stout. Really focusing in on that running game of the Stoughton Vikings.
Here's Fernholtz once again in the pistol. Sarbacker.
Oh, a fumble.
And a fumble. Well, it's not Sarbacker. It's number 28 for the Vikings, Bo Iverson.
Yeah, and the first one in there on that was number 24, Trevor Barlow.
A huge loss on the play. Well, Dan, I don't know if you noticed it, but they got a new one of the new assistant varsity coaches this year is Pete Kissling.
I saw that. Former standout here in Oregon. Got his teaching degree.
4 years at lacrosse.
They're going to air it out, and oh boy. I tell you what.
I'm glad they didn't throw the hanky there. I thought that for sure. That
well, he slipped because of the. They both kind of lost their footing there.
So it brings up 3rd and long for the Vikings.
Yeah, Evan Miles turned around like he was going to pick the ball, and then his feet just went out from under him and almost caught the receiver a little bit there, but then the receiver kind of lost his footing too.
4 wide receiver set here for the Vikings now.
A lot of rain earlier today, Ken.
Back to pass. He's got a lot of time. Now he'll roll to the left side. He's trying to get to the outside there.
And forced out of bounds by big number 56 there for the Panthers, Dylan Roseman.
Not quite back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up a big 4th down. Another punt here for the Stoughton Vikings. Evan Miles again wants him back to receive the kick.
Let's see if Miles can get a return. He's backing up awful far for a guy that hasn't punted the ball more than 20 yards.
Well,
if I was him, I would come up to about.
False start here. No.
Oh, timeout. Timeout, Panthers. Oh, with 5 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in the first half of play, the Oregon Panthers leading 7-0 over the Stoughton Vikings on this 19th day of August, 2022. Oh, boy, it's weird saying that. Joaquin, we were just talking before the game. I believe this is the 18th year up in the booth. And I didn't want to say anything. We're not getting any younger.
Oh.
Well, you're not. I'm Benjamin Buttoning it.
Yeah.
But
I got all kinds of responses not appropriate for the TV station. We'll catch up later. Shout out to our stopping grounds, the main tap here in Madison and Oregon, and headquarters.
If they're watching over there, usually they'll have the game on down there.
So two runners here. Looks like.
See if Miles. If I was Miles, I'd scoot up about 5 or 6 yards. Nope, and there he goes. It's another short punt, and off to the side, out about the 30-yard line. Yeah, like I said, nothing he's done is made. He's back about 40 yards, and I'm sitting here thinking that we haven't seen a punt more than 20 or 25 yards yet. I understand you don't want to end up having to go over your head, but I think after about the 3rd or 4th punt here, maybe time to make a little bit of an adjustment.
So the Oregon Panthers take over once again, 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers with a lot of success moving the ball thus far. You know, one big turnover there, but they've been able to push the ball down the field on a couple of the drives.
Here's Gates in the shotgun. Handoff.
Oh, a
Gates,
trap.
And then trap over to Rakiet.
Well, he hit Matthews, and Matthews just quickly over to Rakiet. Just a little quick pitch on that. And I tell you what, if a Stoughton defender wasn't really paying attention there, Rakiet could have went for some big yardage. I like that play. Oregon infamous for that misdirection down there, the traps, the counters.
Schaefer on the right side here. Back to pass is Gates. He won't let go of it. Now he does. He's got Schaefer
good
open in the
defensive
middle.
play right there. Mason Margie. Mason Margie. I was having a tough time pronouncing his name there. But nice defensive play there.
He's a double M.
MM,
Dan Dean.
double D. That was a good presence for Gates to stay in the pocket there. He had good protection. He didn't scramble outside and put himself in harm's way, a chance of a sack.
Here's Rocket in motion. Hand off, almost fumbled it.
Ooh, that ball popped right up in the air and he snatched it right back.
Maximus with the carry. It brings up 4th down for the Panthers. Looks like they are going to go ahead and punt it away. Not a very good series of downs there for the Panthers. 4:20 left to play in the first half. Back to receivers, Tanner Webley.
Stoughton.
All right, sweet. Go. Aaron. I'm gonna tuck this in your belt. Right, you got a belt? Yep.
Line drive, end over end. It will take a Oregon bounce all the way
Yeah,
down.
There you go. Nice job. Ties our ankle. Johnny on the spot down there.
What a great night for football here at Oregon Panthers Stadium. Kian McCauley along with Dan D, an OCA Media Sports presentation. Beautiful night. We've only got 4 home games this year, Dan.
I know, but maybe we'll pick up a JV game. Let the young guys get a little airtime on OCA Media. But you are correct. We're going to have a playoff game, hopefully at home also.
Here comes the Stoughton Vikings, just a little bit ahead of the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Vikings. 3 wide receivers set. There's Ferns Holtz in the pistol formation. Sarbacker behind him. He'll hand off him straight ahead.
A nice tackle there. Middle linebacker position, Trevor Barlow.
Gain of 2 on the play. Well, they're thinking things out a little bit more here this second quarter, Dan. They were going up to the line, kind of a hurry-up offense. Now this time they've got 4 wide receivers. There's the snap. Rolls out to his right side. He's got pressure. Trying to get to the outside. He won't throw it. Now he'll give himself up.
Covered up by Nide there.
3-yard gain on the play. Big 3rd down here for the Oregon defense.
Yeah, going to bring up a big 3rd and 5 here for Stoughton. Oregon's defense playing tough down there this whole first half. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half of play here. First game of the season.
Now man in motion here for the Vikings. High snap gives off to Sarbacker. He'll try to go around the right side.
He's stuffed.
Number 45, is that 45 or 49?
That's 45. Grant Wallong. Right there, just stuffed him.
The announcer went the easy route there. Did you notice that?
Hey, I'm not afraid to try and pronounce some of these names.
Yeah, I would say Wallach. There's a nice high.
No, you know what? I say that, and they finally get a punt. But Miles got a good return. Turns the corner.
He's up to the 40. Inside
all the way down to the 33-yard line. What a return by Miles.
Well, you called it earlier there. Evan Miles was ready for one.
Well, like I said, I remember him having some wheels last year, and I was like, give him a chance to return a punt.
Ironically, the best punt of the best punt of the game.
Well, maybe there's a reason why they're only punting the ball 20 yards and not kicking it to him.
So down to a minute and a half here. Oregon's got 2 timeouts left.
I don't know if you remember, quite a few years back, Dave Solberg had. He's down, covers it up quickly as number 23, Caden Schaefer. Dave Solberg returned like the first 2 kicks of the season for touchdowns and never saw another kick
they won kick
the rest of the season.
I remember.
I think maybe he had one other opportunity to return a ball on a kickoff.
There's Gates in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers. They're putting a rush on him. Now he's got the ball trying to get to the outside. Now he won't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He's going to get hammered if he's running around like that. He's ducking, dodging, diving, weaving. Panthers going to call timeout with 52 seconds left.
Yeah, Coach Kissing's going to talk this over here. No sense to waste this opportunity. Even though there's only 52 seconds left, they should be able to get at least a field goal out of the situation.
Yeah, well, the problem here is, and it's tough for anybody at any level. You're going to drop back in that pocket. There's 1 of 2 types of passers. There's guys that can really move and have the speed and can scramble around, and there's guys that are going to throw from the pocket. And I'm not trying to lump Gates into that pocket one, but he doesn't have any type of blazing speed that he's going to be scrambling around like a Michael Vick down there. His best bet is going to be use that protection in the pocket, find the open man. You feel that pressure coming. Hit your safety outlets, where you're supposed to dump the ball off to.
And you got to remember, first game of the season, trying to get the Kinks out here. This is a great place to do it. Non-conference game against their old-time rivalry down 138 way. Hand off to Rocket. No, they decided I think they were just going to
run the clock down.
Run the clock
they're
down.
calling a false. Oh. Here comes the special teams. You know what? With 30 seconds left, Stoughton not taking a timeout here. Why not run a fake here?
Yeah.
This is like the perfect spot for a fake punt. I think they're just going to take the penalty here. Oh, nope, they're going to kick. Oh, no.
Yeah, you got to tackle him. There it is. Time ran out. We lucked out there, Dandy.
Ooh, big number 61 for Stoughton. Griffin Empley blocked it, eventually picked it up, and then rumbled and stumbled and bumbled for about 15 yards. Woo! I tell you what an exciting first half of play.
Yes, indeed. After 2 quarters of play here at Oregon Panthers Stadium, it's the Oregon Panthers 7 and the Stoughton Vikings 0. Kean McCauley along with Dan Dean and OCA Media Presentation. We'll be back with the start of the second half right after this break.
This presentation of Panther Sports is made possible in part by donations from our generous sponsors. Stoughton Health, Bill's Food Center, Panther Exteriors, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Thank you.
Still on his feet. Gonna take it to the house stand. Touchdown, Oregon!
Pass. Yes, there it is. All right. If he can get it, if he can get past him, one on one, puts it in the goal.
Welcome back to the second half. The OCA Media Sports presentation, Oregon Panthers taking on the Stoughton Vikings. And the score at the halftime is Oregon 7 and the Stoughton Vikings 0. We're going to turn it over here to Dan Dean for the first half statistics.
Well, when you look at the statistics sheet, you'd think the Panthers would be up 21-0, but it's only 7-0. Oregon Panthers, 147 yards of total offense. Leading the way on that offense is Matthews, 8 rushes for 37 yards. And number 23, Caden Schaefer, he's got 2 receptions for 79 yards, that long reception of 42 yards right down the middle of the field. And we got Gates here. He's 3 for 6 for 89 yards and 1 interception. Stoughton, on the other hand, 53 yards of total offense in the first half, only 2 first downs. And leading the way for Stoughton, big number 33 there, Cole Sarbacher, and he had 9 rushes for 29 yards. So just not a lot of offense for Stoughton. The Panthers' defense has been stout here in the first half. Not really giving up much of anything. 2 first downs for the whole first half. But Stoughton's defense did come up with that one big play. They had that interception when the Panthers were threatening inside the red zone there, and turned the Panthers back on that drive. But
and they did have that block kick at the end of the first half too.
And they had the blocked punt there. So the Panthers are going to be kicking off to Stoughton here to start the second half. So they'll Stoughton get a chance to field the ball on offense first. And I tell you what I'm looking for out of the Panthers here in the second half, Ken. I'm looking for them to keep that playbook open like they've had, because when they've done that, it's worked out really well for them. Maybe spread the field a little bit. Stoughton's really been crowding line of scrimmage on those runs. They've been getting 9, 10 guys up inside the box there within 3 or 4 yards of the line of scrimmage. They're going to continue to do that, beat them down the field. Gates has got a good arm on him. I can tell he's got good rapport with the receivers down there. Even the couple incomplete passes, he caught a bad break on that little screen pass on the interception. I mean, the guy just stepped right in front and made a play that it's like a defensive lineman's dream, that something like that happens. But the other 2 incomplete passes were very close passes across the middle to his receivers. And like I said, you can tell he has an excellent rapport there with Schaefer and DeGuano and number 4 there, Rocky. So I'd like to see him keep spreading the field and working the ball down the field if Stoughton's going to continue to crowd the line of scrimmage, for the run.
OCA Media is excited to have Shackelford Heating and Cooling as our new scoreboard sponsor. It's going to get hot out there for the players tonight. If it's getting too hot in your home, give Shackelford Heating and Cooling a call.
It's getting hot in here.
Don't quit your day job.
That should be our theme song when we hit up the Shackelford scoreboard. It's getting hot in here.
I apologize, Jordan. Jordan Hake up in the booth with us tonight. I'm surprised she has any room to even stand in, really.
Well, she's the rose in between 2 thorns up here. I think we could both agree on that.
I think so. So ready to kick off once again, Dylan Rossman.
He did a little sneaky. Oh, it's a live ball.
And it's still loose.
Panthers got it.
Panthers ball.
Woo! I don't know if he did that on purpose, because we've seen him the last time he booted it in the end zone. And he just dropped it up in between that section, and he had a tough time fielding it. And William Christ, Johnny on the spot there, came in like a banshee, just flew in there, laid a lick on the guy trying to pick the ball up.
Yeah, the Viking almost had it in his hand, and Chris was able to sneak it away there.
It's like those fumble drills you used to do back in the day.
So here are the Panthers.
Matthews again. He's just rumbling, stumbling, bumbling, knocking guys down for 10 yards.
Close to the first down. See if they're going to give it to him. No, just shy. So 2nd down and 1 from the 11-yard line. Oregon scored first in the first half. Now threatening to do so in the second. Taylor rolls out to the left side, single wide receivers. Maximus Matthews in the backfield. Hand off to Matthews. He's get the first down.
He should have the first down there. He's inside the 10. That's going to bring up 1st and goal.
They marked it right at the 10, but they are going to give him the first down. Are they calling it 1st and goal? It looks like they are. Coach Kissing with a play from the sideline. Cameron Gates. Taylor once again to the left side. Rockeyette in this slot on the left side. Number 23, Caden Schaefer is on the right side. Handoff, Matthews.
Oh,
man,
put
what
a
hit.
lick on his guy.
Inside the 5-yard line. Let's make it to 3. It'll be 2nd and goal.
There is no better feeling as a running back to run a guy over like that. That is when you're playing football, that is the ultimate thing when you've got the ball, somebody's trying to put a lick like that on you and you inflict it on them. Now we got a Stoughton player down on the field.
Yeah, away from
here.
the play there. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, he's down right now. We've got a threat of weather in the air. Hopefully it will hold off till after game time.
Well, meteorologist Dan Dean predicts that the cell that's coming our direction will split in two, one going south of Oregon, the other going north of Oregon, and we will be A-OK for the duration of this game. And you know what? All I have to do is be right about 20% of the time, and I can consider myself a meteorologist.
And especially about weather here, Dan, do you have any sweet corn left in your field?
I do not.
Oh.
Soybeans are out there this year. Now, while we got a moment here, a shout out to Shackelford Heating and Air Conditioning being our sponsor tonight on our scoreboard sponsor. Things are heating up tonight, and when that happens, give Shackelford a call. They'll cool things off with a nice new air conditioning unit for you. Maybe you got an old AC unit. It's a little toasty in there. It just doesn't quite keep up like it used to. Give the boys over at Shackelford a call. They'll hook you up.
How about a shout out to our crew here, Dan?
Oh, hey, listen. Do we not have the best crew in all of high school football? I'm telling you right now. I mean, we got we've got Paul Z running the show. I mean, what can you really say about that? Jordan's up here on the main camera. Corbin and Seth and Jim, they're all down on the field there, switching off on the sideline cameras. You're getting these great views from down there, instant replays. And we got Josiah, as our technical director. Derek's over there doing the video playback and the audio. And I tell you what, like I said, when I say the finest broadcast in all of high school football, I truly mean that.
Well, I believe it too. I mean, you watch some of these other channels, you know, and the Madison, the Big 8 football. Absolutely, we've got one of the best crews.
Look at those handsome guys.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
There's Ron Novinsky.
Hey, look, we got a little split screen up there. Ron on one side of the wall, us on the other. Oh man. How about a shout out to Ron Novinsky? This field is in pristine condition. Rain earlier today. I saw him as soon as that rain stopped about 10:30. He is out there manicuring this thing with a set of clippers, making sure everything is perfect.
So back to the field of play now. 2nd and goal from the 3.
Speaking about our great camera views, I mean, look at this. It's like we're right on top of the ball. You don't see a view like this in the NFL. I'm telling you right now. That's like a pylon camera down there. It's like you're in the play. It's like you're split out wide.
Here's Gates
Oh, is he in? Oh, come on.
Just shy.
Matthews was, they're marking it at the 1-inch line. Okay, the half-yard line.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and said they're going to hand it off to Maximus.
Look at that. Okay, you see where he ended up. I mean, that instant replay down there. You know, all we need now is a telestrator. We keep getting promised that.
Boy.
I'll go straight up Madden on that thing. I'll be drawing lines and circles and X's and O's.
Quarterback sneaker.
Gates, is he in? Touchdown, Panthers!
Cameron Gates with his first touchdown of the season. Quarterback keeper off the right side. He'll be able to spin in and touchdown Oregon.
Now the Panthers are getting hot. Thank goodness we got Shackelford Heating and Cooling as our scoreboard sponsor. Now the Panthers, another nice drive. A good drive to start out the game, their first drive of the game, and their first drive of the second half. Looking great also.
Here's Rossman to attempt the extra point. Oh, it did get blocked. He caught it.
Got a piece of it. Let me see. That was number 9 for the Stoughton Vikings there. Got a hand on that, Joe Warland.
Yeah, a little work on the timing this next week, Tan. They don't seem to be rushed when they.
Well, you know, that's kind of the last thing you work on is that kicking game. Let's be honest.
Right.
You got so much stuff you're trying to squeeze in early in the season, in the reps and the offense and the defense. And unfortunately, I feel like the special teams is the one thing that probably pays the price on that. But always a big part of a game, especially in a close game. So 9 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the third quarter here. The Oregon Panthers, 13. Stoughton Vikings, the big goose egg. And I'll tell you, it's difficult, I think, for a team. You know, the new head coach over there, they probably have a new playbook. They probably have different schemes that they're running. And that can be difficult for a team. But a shout out to the Oregon student section. It is packed over there. Hawaiian shirt night.
Always exciting to go to high school football in the first one of the season.
Especially when school hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
They were tailgating in the parking lot at 6 o'clock when I got here. I was like, nice.
There's Rossman.
And he boots it deep this time to the 5-yard line. Nice. I almost think that they planned that one to kind of drop it in there with that little pooch kick at the start of the second half.
I think you're right.
Because the other 2 kicks he's had have been down to the goal line pretty much. Pretty smart play if that was the case.
Ladies and gentlemen, give me a big round of applause for the managers with all behind-the-scenes action. Caroline Pittsling, Kelsey Moore, and Shelby Brown.
There goes Stoughton, high snap. Quarterback keeper tries to go to
Oh,
the
in there
side.
like a biting sow. Number 24, Trevor Barlow. Get some, Trevor.
Ty Bernholz with the keeper.
That'll fire you up. Loss of 5 on the play.
And a loss of 5 on the play. Second and 15.
Oh, Trevor jacked up after that play, playing that middle linebacker position.
3 wideouts to the near side here for the Vikings. Fernald's in the pistol. Sarbacker behind him. He's rolling off to the left side. Incomplete pass in and out of the intended receiver there. Number 1, Michael Turner.
Yeah, William Christ on the defensive play there, but he heard footsteps over there. I'm telling you what, Barlow was bearing down on him again, and he got rid of that a little early.
3rd and 15 now for the Vikings. Overload to the right side this time. 1 to the near side and number 4. There's Fernsworth. He'll roll to his right. Looking. Now he's going to cut it back in. Still on his feet.
Oh, he used that.
Oh, boy. He's going to pick up his first down.
He used the official as a makeshift blocker. I have to say, well played, sir. Well played. I didn't see who that was there, but he was making a beeline right for him, and the official got right in the way, and he kind of held up. He didn't run through him. That's probably a good call.
Similar situation here for the Vikings. 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. They trail by 14 points. Fumble, and then picked it up.
And a nice play there. Pocket collapsing. Number 56 for the Panthers there. Dylan Rossman, our kicker. you know what? I'm going to tell you what. The guy's kicking. The guy's playing defensive line. I like it.
Yep. Vikings spread once again. Handoff, Sarbacker over the right side. He's trying to get some speed. He'll get to the line of scrimmage. And maybe another extra 2.
And again, number 24, Trevor Barlow on the tackle there.
3rd down and 8 now for the Vikings. Still in their own territory at the 42. 7.5 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Kean McCauley along with Dan Dean, OCA Media Sports presentation, Oregon Panthers Stadium.
First game of the season.
There's Fernsworth back to pass. Now he'll take off. He's got a lot of room here. Eluded a couple of tacklers. A new wrinkle to their offense, Dan.
Yeah, he's doing that. He's just kind of sliding up there. Well, Dylan Rosman had a shot, stuck an arm out, almost got him, and he just kind of ran through. He was engaged with a offensive lineman there.
So Stoughton inside the Oregon Panthers Stadium, 1st and 10 from the 46. And 3 wideouts. Femholtz in the pistol. He's got Sarbacker behind him. He'll roll to his left. Lets it fly.
He had to get rid of it early there. Number 52 for the Panthers, Jacob Yakeley, putting some pressure on him.
2nd and 10 now for the Vikings.
Well, the Panthers' defensive line is really, like I said, really getting some good penetration up there.
Four wideouts this time here for the Vikings, 2nd and long. Quick pass in the slot, almost broken up, but he does have a nice reception. He's going to be just shy of the 1st down.
Boy, I tell you what, Miles almost had a beat on that. You watch right there. You see Miles coming in at the last second there. He was having thoughts of a pick there.
Big 3rd down here for the Panthers. I wonder what Femsworth is going to do. Hand off to Sarbacker, which he will. Tries to get it left side. He does have the 1st down and a couple more.
Barlow in on the tackle there. Well, Stoughton starting to put together a little bit of a drive here. A couple quarterback sneaks, a couple runs by Sarbacker.
Now 1st and 10 from the 34 here for the Vikings. Quarterback keeper on the left side. And
in there like a biting sow.
52 for Oregon, Jacob Yeakley.
Yeakley having none of that. He's like, you want to try that little fake keeper thing? I got my eyes on you, is what he was saying.
6'2", 225 junior for the Panthers. Loss of 6 yards on the play.
I like him. He's been making some plays down there in the game today. He not always not always in on a tackle. He's been putting some pressure in on the quarterback there a couple times. He's dropped back for passes. That outside defensive end position, he's played very well tonight.
Oregon in man coverage here. Bemsworth back to pass. Looking, he's going to let it fly and
overshot his
just a
guy.
little bit too long there. Well, that time he had plenty of time. There was no rush put on him.
Yeah, just a poor timing there between the pass and the receiver. That and you get that. You see these kids nowadays, and like they have a summer league where it's an all passing league, and all the Panthers they put in the work this summer. I read a thing that a bunch of the receivers and Gates and stuff like that they played in that league this summer, and that really helps with the timing.
In the pistol once again for Femsworth. He's got Sarbacker behind him. Back to pass. A lot of pressure.
Hold. Oh, my God. Throw that flag.
No flag and a pickup of 9, maybe 10 yards on the play. And they're going to say he's just shy. It's going to be a big third down here. Oh, I'm sorry. Make it a 4th down.
Yeah, Grant Wallen. He got held something fierce at the end here. Look at that. Number 7 for the Panthers, William Christ.
4th and 2 now for the Vikings.
No doubt about it, they're going for it here. This is a wing T formation? Oh, almost.
Hand off to number 8.
He stuffed it. Oh, yeah. I don't think he got it.
I don't think he got it either. It's going to be a turnover on downs here, so the Oregon Panthers defense comes up huge.
I watch it again. I thought that was.
Yeah, he never crossed that yard line.
Well, I was trying to see who was on the in on that tackle. It's tough to see from our vantage point, even on the instant replay there. I couldn't really see that, but it was a great play. 2 or 3 Panthers in there.
Gates under center. Taylor on the right side. Hand off to Rakiet. He gets to the outside. He's got room.
Oh!
He eludes 3 tackles. Finally, finally just shot of the 50-yard line. 20-yard gain there for Jeremiah Rakiet.
We're going to have to really French that up during the course of the season.
Taylor comes to the near side once again. Maximus Matthews in the backfield. Man in motion. Handoff to Schaefer. He can't
nice.
get out.
I'm going to tell you what right now. I'm a little shout out there to Chance Sadeth for Stoughton there. He made a nice open field tackle on Schaefer. And I'll tell you what, that's not easy. Schaefer got some wheels down there.
A loss of 5 on the play brings up 2nd and 15.
He doesn't make that tackle on Schaefer. He's hitting that corner and going down the field for 15 or 20 yards.
Double back formation, handoff.
Oh, Matthews up the middle there with that trap play. And he got 10 back. Going to bring up 3rd and 5.
So many of our running backs here at Oregon. The spark plug down, the fire plug down the middle. Just lower your head and go.
He had a lot of the defense fooled on that play there, on that trap.
Matthews only a junior, Dan. 2 wide receivers set now. Gates under center. Handoff, Matthews.
Oh, he's going to be close to that 1st down.
He's about a yard shy of it. You would think that Oregon would go.
The way they're moving the ball here, I would. It looks like the offense is staying out on the field. I like this.
Yeah.
Good aggressive play calling here.
Well, don't take too long. Let's just get the play in there and let's go.
2 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter here. Panthers driving. 4th and 1. Big 4th down play here for the Panthers.
Maximus.
Yeah.
First down and more. Finally brought down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Panthers.
It is so tough to defend that play. And how about a shout out to the boys on the offensive line there? They're just pushing them off the ball here at will.
Here's some scores from around the conference. 14-6, 27-10.
Bryce Ganger there and Ryan Jennings on the left side of the ball there. Had a nice push on that play.
Taylor lines up to the far side. Single wide receiver. Rakiet in motion. Handoff, Matthews. He'll pick up another 4 on the play.
And they're just getting a steady diet of Matthews here. Like I said, the boys on the offensive line, they're just really pushing them off the ball. And they're tired, hands on the hips. I see guys on the Stoughton there. They look tired, man.
Schrader in motion. Handoff, Maximus. Gonna be, boy, that's close again. About a half-yard short.
It'll be 3rd and 1. Boy, it's almost like he can get 4 or 5 yards at will every time he runs that. They run that play. He gets to that second level, and the linebackers, having to make that tackle.
But like you said, they're getting worn down.
Look at this now. Look at this.
He's gonna break.
You got all 11 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage here, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's Do you like dragons? Because he's dragging some guys right down the field.
Another first down for Maximus Matthews.
I'll tell you, there's nothing more dejecting on the defensive side of the ball when a guy just at will just pops off 5-6 yards every single time he gets it.
And the Oregon Panthers content to bring it to the 4th quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's your Oregon Panthers 13 and the Stoughton Vikings 0. You're listening and watching a presentation of OCA Media Sports.
How do you pronounce Josiah's last name? Lampley?
Just like yours.
And Westby. Like your dog trying to talk? And back for the 4th quarter of play here. Panthers with a nice drive they're putting together. We're gonna get a penalty for a block in the back.
No recourse there, number 61 for Stoughton.
Yeah.
Comes unblocked.
I mean, in all fairness, when you see a guy just coming unevaded like that and you're behind him and just instinct kicks in, you don't want your guy to get leveled.
Gates with the play from the sideline. They're going to back him up a little bit more. Spot foul.
I think here's where we can open up the playbook here.
Yeah. First and 23.
First and 21.
Here's Gates, handoff to number 30, Maximus Matthews. They pick up a couple.
With the carry down to the 31.
He kind of got tripped up a little bit there. Yeah, here's where a good spot for some play action. You see Oregon cheerleaders. Gates in with the play here.
Oregon taking a lot of time with that play that time, Dan.
Yeah, they might hustle up here.
Taylor lines up to the right side. Wingback formation. Here's Gates. Hand off to Rocky at come around the left tackle. They'll pick up 8 on the play.
It's going to bring up third and about 13.
And that was Jeremiah Rocky with the carry.
Yeah, maybe 14.
26.
Well, tough spot here, so you see him on the instant replay there. I understand Kissling with that 13-point lead, you know, a little hesitant maybe to air the ball out here, but I say let her fly.
I like the play action. There's Matthews in the back. Hand off to Matthews back to the original line of scrimmage. You
got about four out of the play there. Like I said, it's fine and dandy when you can run that play 4 or 5 yards at a crack when you only have 10 yards to go. But when you're first and 23, you know, you're going to run that 3 times and, you know, get 10 yards.
3-yard line. 4 and 11.
I would have liked to seen them air the ball out there. They're going to go for it here. Maybe kind of that no man's land in between a field goal and not. You're obviously not going to punt it on the 23-yard line. So here we go, 4th and 11.
2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Gates in the shotgun. Matthews right next to him. Bad snap. He's got it picked up. He's still on the rush. He's got to throw. He's got Rocky at caught, but it's going to be well shy of the first
He's
down.
Going to lose a couple yards there.
Michael Turner in there for Stoughton once again.
Yeah, he's
pressure.
Turner's a big boy there, and nice job for Gates to evade that tackle and get rid of the ball. And instead of losing 15 yards there, they lose 1 or 2.
So Oregon's defense back onto the field here. 9:15 left to play in the ball game.
How about a shout out to the Panther defense here? 3+ quarters of shutout football, and I don't think they've given up but maybe 100 yards of total offense in the game thus far. Only a handful of first downs.
That's our backer in the backfield. Fake handoff, and he'll bounce that one off the turf.
I think they're lucky not to get a false start penalty. I saw the wide receiver over here on the right side take a step before the ball was even snapped.
Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
A 4 wide receiver set now for the Vikings. Femholtz back to pass. Now he'll start forward. He loses 1 tackle, lets the ball go.
Couldn't quite get it to him. I tell you what, though, he did a good job with Barlow bearing down on him there, getting rid of that ball like he did. You see Barlow, he's making a beeline for him. Oh, they're calling a hold.
The ball is holding against Stoughton.
Back him up 10. It was the opposite side of the ball there, so obviously the line judge over there saw something he didn't like. I like that. I prefer 2nd and 21 over, I don't know, maybe 3rd and 10. I don't know. I guess it kind of depends. The way the defense has been playing, I say back them up.
Yeah, so 2nd and 23 here for the Vikings. Back to pass is Femsway. He'll let it fly. He's got his intended receiver.
A nice cover on the play.
I think he lost another 4 yards.
Yeah. It was Barlow and Roseman on the play there.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 27 here for the Vikings. Barlow in there again for the Panthers.
3rd and forever here. And it's a good opportunity for the Panther defense. You're a defensive back here. Here's where you're looking to make a play maybe.
Overload to the left side here now. Now another man will even it up.
Trying to force a pass in there. You have a good chance for an interception here.
Femholtz back to pass. He's retreating. Now he'll go forward. Looking for it. Just going to let it fly.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. Interception. Oh, he didn't catch. I thought he had it. Number 25 for the Panthers there, Andrew Janka. I thought he had, you watch here. And like I said, this is the type of situation. He tried to force that pass right there. He just lobbed it up there, and he's playing safety right there, just looking at it, and just hit him in the worst spot, right in between the numbers. Oh, God, you get one of those, and you're like, oh, man.
So 4th down here.
Like a false start.
False start, yeah. I'm going to push him back another couple yards.
Be lucky. If I'm Miles here, I'm scooting up about 5-6 yards.
Yeah, that's a good idea. They're bringing number 8 as a short up.
He's giving him a lot of credit for a guy that's barely punted at 20, 25 yards. He's 35 yards back. Oh, here he comes. He's coming up now. No, not really. Oh, seeing it bounce 5 yards in front of him. That's all right. Panthers are going to get the ball at the 30-yard line, 29-yard line. You can't ask for better field position than that. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this game. The Oregon Panthers 13. Stoughton Vikings zilch. Dan Dean here along with Kean McCauley. High atop the press box, Oregon Panther Stadium.
Taylor to the near side.
Oh!
Schaefer trying to get to the outside. Now he goes down. He twisted his shoulder, or what happened there?
He came down hard on his watch here. He came down hard, and his arm was kind of extended funny, and he came down, and that's the old rotator cuff, man.
If your organization would like to join our group of sponsors who make Panther sports possible, please contact Paul at ocamedia.com for more information.
Oh, man, well, check out the student section there for the Panthers. Rocking the Hawaiian shirts, the old HSG.
And the bucket hats. Look at the bucket
hats. There's quite a few bucket hats there. Well, I mean, I don't know if you should really be wearing a Hawaiian shirt without a bucket hat. It's good to see Schaefer walk off there, but man, I tell you what, those rotator cuffs, shoulders there, you get that extended and you come down funny on it. That can really.
Alex Lizadowski is in for Schaefer. Hand off to Maximus. Off the left tackle, cuts it back to the right. Gain of a couple.
And Stoughton's going to use their first timeout here. 3rd and 8 for the Panthers.
Hey, OCA Media is your local community access television station. We broadcast locally sourced entertaining and informative programs on Charter and TDS Cable. Check out our live streams and archive programs on our YouTube channel. Visit our website for our program guide and more information, www.ocamedia.com.
You can catch these games on TDS, channel 1012, I believe, and on Charter Cable 983, 984.
And there was a time back in the day that Dan Dean would sign each and every copy of every sporting event that he did, but he's a busy man. He travels. He's a worldwide traveler now, and I mean, if you catch him, you might be able to sign one for you, but otherwise, it's the price has definitely gone up.
Yeah.
Here's Cameron Gates under center. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he's got his man. Oh, so close.
A little adrenaline going there. He let her fly.
The target was Logan Taylor.
Logan Taylor. I was trying to catch the number there, and but I tell you what, though, I like the play call. Gutsy. Good spot for it, and I tell you what, just I mean, boy, I tell you what, just a hair off on the timing on that.
4th and 9 here for the Panthers.
I like what I'm seeing from this receiving core and the quarterback here. I see lots of potential for the season upcoming.
Hand off to the left side. He tries to get to the outside as Rakiet. He'll be a little bit shy. It'll be a turnover on downs to the Stoughton Vikings.
He's coming off the field limping a little bit there too. Well, the one thing we want to do is stay healthy in this game. Can't be afford to be losing guys. Now the Oregon defense chomping at the bit to get back on the field here. And we'll see if the Stoughton offense is going to make any adjustments. You know, they had a little bit of success there with a couple pass plays and a couple QB sneaks, but that Oregon defensive linebacking core really stepped it up there, put the hammer down on them.
Back to pass, Stoughton looking. He's got plenty of time. He'll let it fly. And a good
caught
reception there by number 9 for the Stoughton Vikings.
And number 3, Thomas Lyon, on the tackle there. You saw him, he got hit. He waited to the last possible second. And a nice reception there down the sideline. Well, he put that the only place that his receiver could catch it. Nice throw.
High snap, pressure
looking to
from the
scramble.
Panthers. He will. And he will just get over the first down marker.
And Barlow coming back to make that tackle there.
Under 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter.
That was a designed QB sneak. You know, he took a step back and he was going to throw. Let him draw the defensive backs, and the linebackers that are covering guys down the field. Oh, goodness gracious. Miles thought he had that one, and it popped up and almost ended up in the hands of the receiver. Watch this right here. Miles has it in his hands, and he's like, oh, and then it's in the hands of number 4
right
there for a minute. Oh, man. Well, like I said, when they know that you're going to throw it every play and you're airing it out, there's a chance for those defensive backs to make some plays down there, some interceptions.
3 wide receiver set here for the Stoughton Vikings. Back to pass. Oh, he loses 1 tackle. Straight forward, pickup of 4 yards on the play.
Oh, man, Cameron Hall is just like, he's like, I had him. I had him in the backfield there. Hall came in there just untouched and just kind of over pursued the play just a hair. Got an arm on him, but
Overload to the right side here. Holtz back to pass. He's rolling to his right side, lets it go through the wickets of number 1, Turner.
yeah, Seth Nide breathing down his throat there. That's going to bring up 4th and 7.
You know, speaking of Seth Nide, Dan Dean, I noticed that he's got some gold cleats on.
Well, I mean,
maybe
you know,
looking for the old sombrero sometime this season.
Well, I mean, you got to look classy down there.
Looked the part, absolutely.
Yeah.
A big 4th down play here now. Pressure on the quarterback, flip out.
Oh, he's going to get the first
Gonna
down
get
there.
the first down.
Yeah, well played there. They kind of snuck him out of the backfield there in a little delayed I wouldn't even call it a screen really, but he just kind of, he took a couple steps, then he took off.
High snap there, lets it go, and almost an interception. Did he get it? No.
No.
Incomplete.
Miles again. God dang it. He's had a couple opportunities here. He's going to get one. Mark my words, before the end of this game, he's going to get a pick.
2nd and 10 now. The clock stops at 5:49 left to play in the game. 4 wide receiver set for the Vikings.
That's the 3rd time he's almost had a pick.
Back to pass, he'll let it fly.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Hey,
Hey.
hey. Listen,
You called
listen,
it.
You go to that well one too many times, and it's just a matter of time. He pops it up to himself.
Exactly, the prettiest one yet here.
And then
Popped it
grabs
up to
it.
himself. And Evan Miles with a
Oh,
pickup.
no, I stand corrected. That was number 5. That was Adrian Mastaki.
Normally a linebacker out there on the sideline.
My apology. I thought that was Miles had been playing defensive back. They had 2 receivers over there.
Here's Gates under center. Handoff. Matthews stuck at the line of scrimmage, push back.
Yeah, my apologies down there to Adrian Masaki. That was a nice play. Nice play.
Adrian, 6'1", 195 linebacker, senior. Leading the way there for the Panthers. Like Oregon's going to take one of their timeouts, settle things down, try to run their offense. We've got 5:37 left to play in the game. Oregon 13, Stoughton 0. Friday Night Lights, Oregon Panthers Stadium, OCA media presentation.
It's been a great game down here. It's been just grinding it out. Nothing easy down there for the offense. The defense is
Schaefer.
Yeah, my apologies. We were distracted here. Schaefer leaving the field on the cart, get the shoulder wrapped up there, and I wish the young man the best. Hopefully he comes back okay from that.
So Rocket and Matthews in the backfield. Gates under center once again. Hand off to Rocket. Try to get to the outside. He does. He'll pick up 2. Now still on his feet. Finally knocked back. And let's see. They're going to give him 5 yards on the play.
Yeah, Stoughton's going to burn another timeout here. And that should be their last timeout. They used one earlier.
Yeah,
in the
the
third
scoreboard's
quarter.
not keeping up with the timeouts there.
Yeah.
They got 3 and 2 now. Yeah, they've got less than 2.
Yeah, I think the Panthers got all 3, and I think Stoughton, I think that's their last timeout. I know they just called 2 in a row, and I think they had one earlier. Yeah, Oregon coaching staff's trying to signal upstairs. Hey, they got 0 timeouts. Oh, now they got it down to 1.
Nope, now we got a 0.
Nope, now we got 0. Hey, we got to keep things fresh
Kind of
up there on the Shackelford
That's-
Heating and Cooling scoreboard.
absolutely.
We can't be having inaccurate data up there.
It kind of looked like your money roll when you go to Vegas to play poker, Dan. It's 3. No, now it's 2.
Then it's 0. You are right on that.
There's Matthews down the middle.
Oh,
man.
just dragging a pile of
Pick
defenders
up
with
a
them.
15 yards on the play. Maximus Matthews.
How about a shout out there to DeGuano, the tight end? He was just right behind him, just freaking shoving and pushing. And
Yeah, he doesn't mind blocking. And he had that nice play in the first half.
he's got some good hands. I wouldn't mind seeing them utilize him a little bit more on some pass plays.
Oregon taking as much time as they can. Here's Gates under center. Wingback formation. 1 wide receiver. Now there's the backfield judged. Handoff to Rocket.
When he got hit at the line of scrimmage, yeah.
And they'll bring up 2nd down.
And they're going to give him a loss of I call it a loss of 1 there. I understand the Panthers want to run some clock here, so they're gonna just hit a lot of running plays here. But Stoughton's, I mean, like I said, there's 8. Now look, within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, every single guy. 4 yards of line of scrimmage, every single player for Stoughton. I say stretch the field some.
Here's Taylor on the near side, the single wide receiver. Handoff to Matthews.
I don't care how good of a running back you are and how good of a
If they're gonna
how
key
good
on
of an
you, yeah.
offensive line. If you throw all 11 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage, it's going to be difficult to do anything. You got to keep them honest down there.
Under 4 minutes to play and 3:45.
I say stretch it right here.
Yeah, they only have the 1 wide receiver, and they've got Charlie DeGano in there as well. He'll line up to the right side. Taylor to the near side. Yeah, we're going to get a false
delay
start.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched them count, and they got to that 5th count right as they snapped it.
Now it makes it a little bit longer here. 3:23 left to play in the game. Oregon leads 13-0. Here's Gates from the sideline. Coach Kissling with the play. Dan Dean calling for a stretch play. Let's see what happens. Now they're going to line up in the wing. Taylor far right. Maximus in the backfield. Back to
There
pass.
it is. Got him. Oh, and he caught it? No.
Oh, he did catch it, but he was out of bounds by the time he come down with it.
I believe that was a running back, Sarbacker, that made the defensive play there. He got a finger on it and still almost came down with it. I like the call.
Cameron Hall back to punt for the Panthers. Good snap and a nice line drive. Oregon bounce.
Oh.
Little tippy toe, little
Yeah.
little nervousness.
Well, might have been. He tried to hold up at the end there. Chris did. He was like, he kind of bumped him a little bit, a couple yards out of bounds, but no harm, no foul.
2:49 left to play in the match here tonight. Stoughton has not have any timeouts left.
Well, I tell you what, the one thing that the Panther defense wants to do here is they want to keep this shutout intact. They played lights out here, They don't want to get in a situation where they give up an easy score here in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Now they had a little time to talk about things on the bench here while the offense was on the field. I think they're just going to try to pit it pat down the field here. Let's see what's happened. Femholtz back to pass.
They're giving him forever there.
A holding call there, and interception.
There's Miles' pick.
There it is.
There it is. Okay.
Evan Miles.
It was one play later than I thought it would be, but I told you he would get one. I made the prediction. The prediction came through. Look at him. He's pumped down there. That's right. Get some, Miles. Like I said, they went back to that well trying to throw at him one too many times. If I have a guy that's almost picked off 3 passes, he's the last guy's coverage I'm going to throw into. It's just a matter of time before he's going to grab one of those.
Here the Panthers come to the line of scrimmage. 2:40 left to play in the match tonight here at Oregon Panthers Stadium. Kian McCauley along with Dan Dean bringing the action of OCA Media Sports presentation. Here's Matthews, tried to get to the outside. He does. Finally tripped up. Loss of 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, they're just in clock running mode. Well, the Panthers with their third turnover of the game.
Taylor lines up to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield, the Maximus and Rakiet. Gates under center.
And there's Matthews. He's gonna be close to that first down. Oh, they're gonna give it to him.
Yep, they're gonna give it to him. 1st and 10 for Oregon, just shy of the 50-yard line.
I like that kid. Gave a little head shake afterwards. He was like, ah.
I think back to your days playing football here on a Friday night, and
they would never give me the ball to run it. Let me tell you that right now.
Well, that's true. You know, even with a big lead, huh?
They had seen. My coach told me I seen better hands on a clock and better arms on a chair.
You know, well, they let Refrigerator Perry score once. You know, I would have thought that they would definitely give it to Dan Dean.
That was a pipe dream. I dreamed about it, Kian. I dreamed about it, but the Panthers going to end up taking a couple knees here. What a great start to the 2022 season.
Absolutely.
A lot of questions on the Panthers. They got a lot of young guys, a lot of juniors out there, and even a handful of sophomores out there getting some playing time. They're a young team. Gates, a senior there, got quite a few starts last season. But I tell you what, MVP of the game for me here, Panthers defense. Panthers defense pitching a shutout. First game of the season.
Absolutely.
They looked tough. Stoughton tried running the ball against them. They stacked them up. They tried throwing the ball against them. They picked the ball off. And they tried scrambling with it. A little success there, but I will say this. The Panthers defense, MVP of the game today. Those guys, all of them, that defensive unit, played like champions down there.
Hey, please visit our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of OCA media programs like Panther Sports, the Panther Exteriors, Stoughton Health, Bill's Food Center, and the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. And OCA Media is a nonprofit organization, and with your help, we can continue to provide our views throughout Dane County with quality programming like this. Please contact Paul at ocamedia.com.
And how about a thank you to our crew today? Jordan Hake, Corbin Graff, Seth Ray Rauer, Jim Bakken, our technical director, Josiah Wampfler, Derek Westby working on the video playback and the audio. You saw him on those instant replays there. And a shout out to our main man, Paul Zwicker, putting on the whole production here. So Well, the first game of the season, a success for the Panthers. It's going to be a couple weeks before you see us here again. Actually, 3 to be precise.
Yeah, they're heading down to Salem to take on another non-conference opponent next week, the 26th.
Yeah, not Winston-Salem, but just Salem.
They got witches there.
Well, the Panthers offense, good showing here today. 2 nice touchdown drives. But the Oregon Panther defense putting the wood to Stoughton there today. So
Coming up huge when they needed to, Dan.
well, we'd like to end our broadcast tonight with a thank you to everybody for putting this production together. And thank you guys for doing that. And we'll see you here in a few weeks, back in about 3 weeks. Dan Dean along with Ken McCauley. You've watched a presentation of OCA
Media Sports.
This presentation of Panther Sports is made possible in part by donations from our generous sponsors. Stoughton Health, Bill's Food Center, Panther Exteriors, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Thank you.